Okay. So last class we covered and we talked about the dynamic business environment. We talked about the adaptation. We talked about the new, instant gratification, the concept of disposability. Now we're going to talk about why small businesses or why new businesses fail. Okay, what are the factors that contribute to businesses, new businesses failing? Let's make a quick mind map and let's discuss that real quick. So why do okay, so quick opinion, yes. Why do you think businesses fail?
Maybe they don't achieve customer needs.
Okay, so they fail to customer needs. Okay, what else?
They might not have funding for the project.
They what? Though no
Don't have
funding, not enough funds or financial resources. Okay, fine.
might
What
have
else?
internal like internal problems like
Oh,
managing.
I've totally forgot. How did your business sales go today?
Oh, it's only one day.
Okay, yeah. And how did that go? How many sales did you make today?
Oh, yesterday we made it was yesterday, it wasn't today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't tell you. Oh, I okay. Um, let me check how many pounds is it. It's quite a lot of pounds.
But today you said today was the day you guys were going to make the sales.
No, not today. It was yesterday.
Okay, you told me about yesterday. You guys made what? Um, the oh yes, it was yesterday. We had our class on Monday. Okay, how did
Yeah.
that go? Yes, how did that
Okay.
go?
So guess how many pounds we
Pounds.
made.
Okay, I'll talk in dirhams. So that's nice. It's good to know. Made so much
Yeah.
revenue. Well done. Okay, so we were talking
We
about
couldn't
why did
disclose it though.
yeah, you guys couldn't close it?
Yeah, disclose it.
Couldn't disclose it. Okay, fine. So good luck. Sell the prime bottles. I think that's very profitable for you.
Yeah.
Lovely. Okay, so businesses fail because not enough funds. They don't achieve what customer wants. What else? What other factors do you think contribute towards failure of businesses?
Um, maybe a really bad business model or yeah, I guess a bad business model or unsuccessful, you could say marketing
Okay, so
or
failed
weak.
or
You could say
weak
like
marketing.
yeah, you
Yeah.
could say weak leadership,
Yeah, very good. Leadership,
bad planning,
poor planning, very good. What
uh,
comes part of the business planning? How do you think of poor planning? What in terms of what? What are we badly planning? What are we
let's
actually
say
planning to
the
start off
time.
with?
So let's say when does your supply come?
Okay,
Uh,
supplies.
when what time is like the peak time you could say to sell your prices. Uh
Price, not managing your cash flow as well, maybe?
yeah, that was my next point. Poor cash
Good.
flow.
Okay. And what do you think also contributes to the failure in terms of the two specific topics that we've studied in this particular chapter earlier on?
What did we study? Adaptation,
Adaptation, dynamic
not being
environment.
able not being able to adapt towards the dynamic environment.
Okay, so we understand
Not
that the external
not
environment is dynamic.
not being able to study the or maybe not being able to carry out enough market research.
Yes, market research. Think about competition.
Competition kills you out, yeah.
Think about the external market. What comes in the external market?
The environment.
Pestel.
Pastel.
Yes. Okay, I want you to really quickly make this mind map, and then we'll just quickly go over this while I'm reading this. I want you to multitask. Okay, so business
Okay.
failure, there are many reasons why businesses fail. One major cause is a business is having cash flow problems. Okay, even a successful business can face serious financial problems as if its customers are slow in paying their bills, this can mean that business does not have enough cash in its bank account to buy essential support. So the term credit and debit is when credit,
They owe. Sorry, I'll say. Debit is when you owe them. Credit is when they owe you.
yeah, okay. So somebody is taking products with you on credit, and you have already made all the payments to your debtors. That kind of, and you're still waiting for your payment for them to come in, and you've given all your money out. That leaves you with no
As it,
money. That
that don't you can't
to
you do
a
that with like sorry, can't you do that with like a debt to equity ratio?
yes, but the thing over here is that the point I'm trying to explain is that how do businesses end up with bad cash flow problems is when they let out longer credit periods and take on short debit periods because then they have to pay, but they haven't even received the money yet, so they end up in problems themselves, right?
Yeah,
So
so you
that
can't exceed
contributes
like
to the
60 or
business
90
failure.
days.
Yes. So that eventually leads to a bad business problem for the business and then eventually a cash flow problem, right? Cash flow problems can cause even a profitable business to fail. Okay. So unexpected costs can also have an impact on cash flow and on business success. For example, if a key employee leaves the business, must find a replacement, and this can often cost him thousands of pounds. So eventually, obviously, when a really skilled employee of yours leave, the recruitment cost, the loss of waiting to find the right employee and the work getting delayed, you losing out skills, you're not being able to find the right employee, then having somebody come in and then training them to come into and adapt to the culture and the environment is going to be time consuming and also contributes to the failure of the business. Okay, this cost can also obviously recruitment cost, all of that is going to contribute to the problems. Another reason for business failure might be an expected drop in sales revenue. Think about the drop in sales revenue. What if people stop buying your products? There could be a lot of reasons that could contribute to the drop in sales revenue, like one of the factors from Pastel, the financial situation, the economic factor like recession. Recession has hit the country and people cannot afford products at this point. Think about the social aspect, the behavior of employees and the customers and the trends. Then behavior suppliers, they might not want the product from you. They might not want to sell you the product, or they might have shut down their supply. They might have a shortage in supply, and that will eventually lead to you not being able to produce your products and so on. And then external environment also includes the competition. That means that a small business might face competition from a large business that will eventually contribute to your business failure. Are we clear?
Yeah.
I want you to write all of these factors down,
Okay.
including the cash flow problem for debit and credit, all of that.
Let's do explain it as well.
Um, it's your own notes. If you want to write a few bullet points based on the explanations I gave you, sure.
Zagan.
Okay, perfect. Now let's scroll down and see if we have any activity or anything. Questions related to it? Not yet. Find a partner and a pair of dice. Okay, no, thank you. All right, financial loss. This is a risk of financial loss when starting. There is a risk of starting a risk of financial loss when starting a business. An entrepreneur could lose all the money. Do you remember opportunity cost?
Sorry, miss?
Do you remember opportunity cost?
Yeah.
So again, obviously, if you're starting a business, you might face a financial loss because you've invested all the money and you might end up failing. You might lose all the investment that you've made. And then there's also idea and the concept of opportunity cost, that what else could you have done with that money? Okay. Now they've given us an example of Watson's. One example of financial loss has been experienced by Watsons of Bath, a homeware outlet and fixture of the Scottish City High Street, since the store closed down in December 2016, having struggled to meet changing customer taste. What became the factor of their failure?
Sorry, miss?
What became the factor of the failure for Watson?
Miss, your voice is breaking.
Okay. Can you read this case study?
Hello.
Yes, hello. I can hear
Now I
you
can hear
fine.
you, miss.
Abbas, I
Yeah?
want you to read this case study and I want you to
Sure.
identify the factors that led to the failure of this particular business.
Okay. They struggle to meet, well, they struggle to adapt.
Adapt to what?
Business, the consumer tastes, the change
Okay,
in
so they
consumer
struggle
tastes.
to adapt to customer change. Okay, fine.
They had no funding.
Okay.
There was a unexpected fall in demand.
Oh, fall in demand. Fine. Why was
And
there an unexpected fall in demand? Do
because
we
they
know the
couldn't
reason?
adapt.
Okay.
Because also the quality ranges it made its name on. They had poor quality,
All right.
so
Yes.
quantity demanded fell.
Okay. Look at the other aspects. Different types of risk can lead to. Okay. So we looked at this and we talked about what factors. So we could list down these factors. The first factor is what? The change in customer chain taste. Number two, affordability and funds. I want you to write this question down, Abbas, and I want you to write these pointers down as well, okay? And Watsons have seen a fall in demand for the quality ranges. So demand decreased. Which factors are these internal factors or external factors?
Okay, external.
Okay, which one is external?
Sorry, change in consumer taste.
Okay. What about affordability and funds? External or internal factor?
Um, wouldn't funds be no? Can't be economical, can it? Yeah, it's probably internal.
Yes, because they do not have enough financial resources, right?
Yeah, and demand I think would be internal as well.
Obviously, because the demand decreased because of the
They couldn't adapt.
they
Yeah.
didn't adapt. Okay, failure to adapt. Okay, let's move on.
Once,
Let's okay. Lack of security. Launching the business means that an entrepreneur does not have the security of working for someone else. This may mean that they do not have regular wage, sick pay. So when you're working as an entrepreneur on your own, you have to you have to work hard on your own. You have nobody else to support you. It does not guarantee a steady income. Obviously, there will be ups and downs. There will be no paid holidays because you are self-employed. Okay. Um, However, self-employment can give people the opportunity to develop their own ideas and control their own future. So it's like you are your
Own
own
boss.
boss, right? So
Yeah.
you make your own decisions. You can take your
Yeah,
holidays
yo.
whenever you want. Yeah. So starting up a business may also mean financial insecurity. Many entrepreneurs may use their own savings to fund startup, leaving them with no savings. So that is another disadvantage. So we can see a mingle of advantages and disadvantages over here. If their savings are not enough, they will also need to borrow money, find people who are willing to invest in their business. This is also important for entrepreneurs to work out how long it will take for the business to start making a profit, and then so make a business plan and all of that. So the lack of security can also have an impact on entrepreneurs' health, right? They might get all stressed out. So that's also a disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Now, a lot of entrepreneurs may make the decision on the institution like what they feel, their gut feeling, right? What they might find, yes, I think, Miss, definitely my project is going to go all well, and you were all, really hyped up about your candy floss business, but then you ended up getting out of it, right?
Yeah.
So depends on your gut feeling, but then there are business rewards. When your business becomes successful, you kind of get rewards by the success, right? It's like self-empowerment and accomplishment, and you make your own decisions. You have that independence, right? Are we clear?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I want you to list down the advantages and disadvantages of an entrepreneur based on this, and also if you can think of more of your own in your notebook.
Advances and disadvantages, right?
Yes.
Okay, Miss, I'm done.
Done.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on. Then there is advantage for your entrepreneur. So we're talking about business failure. Then we've talked about the financial loss. We've talked about the lack of security, the intuition, rewards. We talk about business success and how you get all successful. Then now we talk about the advantage of having profit. Now entrepreneurs, obviously, when they choose to run risk, and there will be failure, but there is also likely going to be a lot of success as well if your business manages to make a lot of profit, and that eventually becomes like a contribution to kind of motivate the entrepreneur to kind of grow and do further good. Okay, then we also talked about independence as well, that it kind of gives the entrepreneur an opportunity to work on their own, and instead of doing it for somebody else, and kind of work towards their own goals and their own dreams rather than working for somebody else's goals and somebody else's dream, right? So yeah, independence is there as well. Okay, now the research homework, maybe I could give you for homework, but you said no homework until 2034. So yeah, when is your last exam? Abbas, are you there? Abbas, I cannot hear you if you're talking. Abbas, Abbas, did you happen to fall asleep?
Yeah.
I was just asking you to. We were just
Yeah.
going to do the checkpoint questions.
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
sure.
let's do the checkpoint questions. List 3 of the main risks and 3 of the main rewards of setting up a new company. That is something we just did and
Yeah, but
discussed.
Miss, your thing isn't on by the screen.
I'm not screen sharing. Sorry about that. I don't know why I'm raising hand.
Miss, now you're just raising hand, Miss.
Yeah, it was an accident.
Can
There you go.
I be
Let's
this?
do some checkpoint questions. S1,
Okay.
S2, S3, C1, and C2.
Okay.
So I want you to do one, share the answer with me, and then we'll move on, okay?
Okay. Where did S1? Where did Miss do that? Right?
Pardon?
Where did S1?
List 3 main risks and 3. We didn't list main risks, and that's starting up a new company. We talked
Oh,
about entrepreneur advantages, disadvantages of being an entrepreneur. It's different.
oh. Yes, I'm done with S1.
Okay, and what did you write? Can you read it out to me?
Yeah, risks. It's quite expensive. It can result to a loss of money, and it takes up lots of time. And rewards. If it goes well, the business will grow. You can be your own boss and personal satisfaction.
Okay, perfect. Let's do S2.
Describe why cash flow is important to it. Does it mean by cash flow statements or the cash flow
Cash
itself?
flow,
Like,
perhaps cash flow management is what we're talking about. I want you to talk about the credit and debit I discussed.
okay, cash flow management is very important as creditors need to pay back in shorter days, so you have enough money to pay the debtors in longer days.
Okay, fine. So how does it make it important for the business? Why is cash flow management
Okay,
important for the business?
so okay, so I can write like, so this will
Yes,
help
yeah.
make
So
okay, so this will help make better relationships. Okay, I'm done.
okay, this will help what? How did you analyze it?
This will help make better relationships with suppliers as you pay them faster, and customers as you give them time to pay.
Okay, good enough. Explain one reason why sales revenue could be lower than expected.
Could you say like an unexpected change in consumer tastes?
Yes, any of the external factors could contribute to that. Could take anything from the previous case studies.
Okay, I'm done.
And what did you write?
An unexpected change in consumer taste could lead to a fall in sales. This is due to many external factors such as advertising or price wars.
Advertising is an internal factor. The change in consumer taste, this could be due to many external factors like maybe because the business, obviously, if we talk about the internal factors, then you could talk about the marketing or the advertising, or the business has failed to adapt to the environment, but
So
you could simply just
so
say
could I write many external factors such as a recession or
Well, no, you've already talked about one external factor, which is change in taste. So you could analyze it by talking about if the how the business failed to adapt to this external change.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
get me?
Yeah. Okay. Done.
Perfect. Okay, so do you think that experiencing failure can help an entrepreneur try to find an example of an entrepreneur that's failed? You should do this. This is a good question. You could do a little research on this.
Right now?
Yes. Shouldn't
Okay.
take too long. Spend 5 minutes. That's it. We can skip C2. Don't want you to design posters.
Miss, I'm done.
Wow. Okay. What did you write?
Oh wait, okay, wait. No, wait. Changing. Miss, done.
What did you write?
So basically, Walt Disney was once fired from a newspaper firm and was told that he has no imagination and no good ideas. And now he has
Who is
built a
that?
fortune. Walt Disney.
Okay. 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 Hey, I saw that. Oh no, it's not here. That was Bill Gates. Okay. 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 Cool. Good. Let's look at this, the role of business enterprise Center Parts case study. So Center Parts is a European business that operates a number of holiday villages in countryside locations around the UK. The business decided to enter the market for residential business conferences, so it built a suitable venue at Woburn Forest Center Parks, which is close to London. Many hotels put on residential conferences, but the countryside setting of Center Parks is unusual as it allows participants to take part in outdoor activities. The village also contains a luxury spa and a tropical rainforest style indoor swimming. Okay, so do we have any questions for this enterprise? in pairs discuss the selling points of Center Parks as a conference venue to do this. Okay, yeah, identify me the unique selling point and added value point of Center Parks.
Okay.
You do know that I'm screen sharing and your message is evident. We can play Blue Kid after this.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Next topic is added value. We will be doing added value on Monday.
Easy.
Yeah, I know, easy stuff. I think I've done it with you earlier as well.
Yeah, you have. So we
What
can
chapter
skip
are
it.
you doing in school right now?
We're doing nothing. We had to do our business because we had our business stuff right to do.
Okay.
So we're not doing anything on curriculum. We're just building our own business because we finished
Okay.
the whole year 10 curriculum.
Okay. And what have you covered? What topics have you covered in year 10 already?
I can send it to you. Do you have the what do you call it? The contents page on this
Yes, I
PDF?
do. I should. Yes. Yeah. Only topic theme. Yeah, theme one. Yeah.
Okay, I'm in topic 2.1.
2.1. Okay. So
So
we
we
have to
finished.
cover.
No, wait, one second. One second. No, we haven't done. I don't think we've done making the business effective or understand the external influences and in school. Go to 1.4, miss,
1.4
or you
making the
don't have
business
that.
effective page 88. Yeah, I don't, unfortunately.
Okay, I'll check that out. But it's either 1.4 or 2.1.
Okay, so we're okay. Oh, okay, fine. That's a big jump. Okay, fine, sure. So whenever you get a chance, Abbas, I need you to cam scan me topic 1.2. Okay, please.
1.2. Well, I've already done 1.2.
Yeah, but no, we're on topic 1.1 right now, right?
Yeah, so well, basically, I'm doing. Let's do the same thing that I've told my economics teacher. They could do the
Spotting a
topic
business opportunity.
that I'm struggling with, or the topic that I haven't started yet.
I actually wanted to ensure I cover everything from the syllabus, so will go over topic 1.2 and we can move a little bit faster because apparently if you know about it, we'll just go do a bit reinforcement and then we'll go on to the next topic quicker. But it's something I don't want to skip.
Okay.
Okay, so if you are done, let's do the blue kit activity. We'll do
Okay.
added value on Monday. Did you identify the USB of center parts?
No, I didn't. I couldn't read it yet.
Okay, quickly skim through it. You'll be able to find them in less than a minute. So hurry up.
The USB.
Yes, the unique selling point of center parts.
It allows participants to take part in outdoor activities.
Okay, yes, their outdoor activities is their unique selling point. Very good.
Oh,
Perfect. There we
that was
go.
so
So
hard.
let's do. Yup. Yeah, that's what I said. It'll take you less than a minute. So let's do blue kits. You can share the. We will do it on this topic that we're doing today. So anything related to the dynamic environment and adaptation would be good. So just share the link with me and then we'll get that
Should I
done.
share my screen?
Yeah, sure.
A blue kit. business 1.2. 55 enterprise and entrepreneurs. Is that the theme?
Yes.
Or is it? Yeah, okay.
Business opportunity is 1.2.
Which one do you want?
The one we did the very first time.
Oh, fishing frenzy.
I think that was it. I don't remember.
How many minutes? 5?
5 would be fine. Okay, so this is
Dot.
lookit.com, and then we enter the code. That is what? Seven two 98276. Oh no,
Oh,
I won. Oh, why did you stop the screen share, Buzz? The game is over. I won. Just accept the loss.
let me see. Let's see your reports.
Okay.
I got
I think
one
you got,
wrong.
yeah, I think you got 1 or 2 wrong. I think because of the jellyfish you threw on my screen.
Hmm.
Oh, you got 3 wrong. I got 1 wrong. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
So,
I clicked the wrong answer by mistake.
okay, great. Now, listen, if you go to the Academy's online portal, okay, uh, there is a online quiz section, okay? There is a quiz for Unit 1. I want you to do that for homework, and then let me know when you've done, and then I'm gonna ask
haven't
Miss.
I haven't signed in.
You need to sign in, and you need to go and do this quiz, and then let me know when you've done it. Then I'm gonna ask Miss Mehak to provide me with your results. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So that is your homework, the quiz.
Okay.
Okay. I shall see you next Monday. Bye bye.